Hello there, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on January the 29th, mark your calendars down. We have a powerful event that is about to take place. This is where the new moon in the sign of Aquarius joins forces with the wood snakes. We're about to enter a new lunar year, and there's so many powerful energies at play here, everyone. I actually had to write some of this stuff down. So this energy is actually encouraging all of us to trust our inner voices. Okay, and balance our intellect with our intuition. Very powerful energies of connection with spirit right now. They're wanting you to dream big. They're really wanting you to light that fire within you. Is there something that you desire to do or to create? What is that? To actually visualize it. Write it down, set an intention around it. Pair it with the wisdom to execute these plans step by step. All right. And they want you to focus on your intention. So set an intention and intentions behind your actions and allow time to meditate or journal to gain clarity. Meditation and journaling are very powerful. Okay, if you're able to implement those, it takes a little effort. It's something that you have to create a habit around. But once you do that, oh my gosh, your world will change. Now, Spirit has called me to use these card decks to bring you messages around this reading. We're going to first start with an animal spirit card, an animal's energy that you're meant to work with, and a message with that animal. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Soul Mirror Oracle card deck. And this is a deck where Spirit is calling us to really go inward, to really reconnect with ourselves and stay connected throughout the year with ourselves. We're going to close off with an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. Oh, and before I forget, I just wanted to mention to everyone that I have a secondary channel. It's called Sacred Knowledge Living. Now, this is a channel where myself and my family bring you creative content together. You're going to find podcasts there with us, meditations, and behind the scenes, and so much more. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below. If you're interested, you can go and check that out. Otherwise, enjoy the video. All right, Aquarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So we are starting with Animal Spirit. We are getting the dragon for you, passion. They're wanting you to tap into that passion. Okay, there's passion there burning within you. This is what they want you to connect with. So if you're seeing a dragon anywhere in your life, this is your confirmation today. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen, and pay attention for dragons around you. So the message here is the dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You're being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. So you might be someone that burns your fire, not burns, like unleashes your fire way too quickly before actually tapping into your intuition. It almost feels like it's spontaneous. I don't know if any of you feel like that, but this is asking you to just be mindful and tune into your intuition before you take action. You don't need to jump into things right away. Okay, so this is the energy of the dragon here. And some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, we have the Justice that just fell out that wanted to be heard here. So equilibrium, balance, choices. There's many different things that are happening here. I feel that some of you are trying to keep the balance in your life. Maybe the balance is off right now. And there's maybe different situations that are happening in your life that is throwing you off balance. This is something that Spirit wants you to take a look at and create balance around. They want you to actually focus here. So the Justice card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We also have Two of Pentacles. So there's another energy of balance. being in harmony. You are elevating at this time, Aquarius. So you're about to upgrade or even level up in your life in some way. And I really feel this is your frequency that is tuning into the energy of abundance. So you're leveling up here and you're going to see much bigger, much more than what you did where you were below this level. Two of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we're about to reach a pinnacle. We are about to reach a level where you're opening up to a brand new experience. And this is an opportunity for you that's come in, that you become aware of by coming up to this vibration and frequency. So now you see this, and it's all about, okay, am I going to do this? Am I going to do this, or am I not going to do this? So the Ace of Pentacles here now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And that's the awesome part when you receive your own messages. So Justice and Two of Pentacles. So pay attention to the number 11s around you. It's all Spirit saying is, let's balance. You might be off balance right now, so just bring your awareness to yourself. And the number 2 and 1. Okay, we've got new beginnings. There's a lot happening in your life, and by staying balanced, you're going to become aware of opportunities and the things that you're meant to see, that you're resonating with higher vibration in. I hope that made sense. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So the Justice card. I'm just seeing two energies coming together and twirling around. It's like a dance, right? And maybe a dance is coming in for some of you. Perhaps you're dancing or something to do with dance. That's a confirmation. But there's this beautiful, harmonious dance happening here. Everything is in balance right now. And perhaps this is something that you're seeking, or you're finding yourself in this experience right now. It's an elevated energy, and you're seeing what you didn't see before here. You're experiencing something different. It feels really good, but it's also scary at the same time, because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not used to this energy. I'm used to the one below it. So, again, you get to make a choice here, whether you want to resonate up here or if fear is going to pull you back down to the level that you're comfortable at, right? I feel some of you have recently ignited a fire, and this joining of forces between new moon and the wood snake is actually bringing us in this beautiful energy that is aligning us to our desires and our dreams. This is what's happening here. And it feels like we got the new moon and the snake energy. There's a beautiful balance between it. You're feeling it within yourself. So what is it that you're doing in your life right now, Aquarius, that is creating this balance? Especially if you're feeling it, share with us in the comment section below. What do you do in your daily life that actually creates this balance? And those of you that are trying to create balance in your life, you're feeling like things are a bit unstable, maybe there's a certain area of your life. What are you doing right now to create balance there? Are you ignoring the situation and allowing it to kind of play its thing? Or are you, I don't know, what is it that you're doing with this situation? Because right now we are meant to create balance. And again, it's going to come down to the choice that you make, especially if you're aware that, okay, I know there's things that are unstable and I'm just not feeling motivated, or it's why even bother? What's the point, right? Whatever that energy is, it's a lens that you're wearing. If you're finding yourself caught up in this lens energy, like it's a filter that's not allowing you to see the harmony, the abundance around you. And right now we've got passion, right? They want you to tune into passion. Like, is there something that you're hungry for? Or is there something that you desire to experience in your life? What is that, Aquarius? Focus on that. Burn a fire through whatever filter you have to see this energy clearly. Right? So this is what Spirit is asking you to do here with the Justice card. Now, I'm getting some of you going through out of balance energy in your life due to legal issues, right? So you want to do things step by step. And I think rather than freaking out about it, because I'm seeing somebody receiving some sort of a letter or something that came in, and you're kind of scared, and maybe there's a lot of different things you're not sure what to do. Maybe you're making decisions or choices based on fear or something else, or confusion even. Slow down and take this thing step by step. Read things properly. Like really understand what it is that you're reading. I really have trouble with this because I hate reading fine print. And if there's anything that comes in that's super long, I'm like, oh my God, I can't do that. So I give it to my husband, Paul, and he does it, right? So it's really important that find like, take time to read through the details and do things step by step in the order they're meant to be done rather than rushing, okay? And then I feel that there's something that is opening up for you, a door. Okay, so Aquarius, I feel this year, I don't know when this is going to happen, but I'm seeing you stepping through a door. And this door could be another country, this could be a new home. I'm just seeing your environment like changes around you. So you've been in an energy where things kind of have been the same and now they're about to shift. And this is, again, opening a brand new door, and Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of it because you're tuning into this dream, especially if you have this fire, there's something calling you and you're taking action on it. This is what you've called in. And sometimes we're in a place of not believing it. It's like it's too good to be true, or we're just, in a weird energy, right? Where we're kind of like, I don't know if I'm worthy or deserving of this. Like, I don't even know if I can even handle it now that it's here. Like, it's facing me, and I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, and we kind of just stay in that space and we get confused. This is where Spirit really wants you to bring yourself back into alignment. So that way you can gain clarity through connecting with your intuition, using your intellect here as well, right? This is the energy in the air right now. So this is where you really want to be smart. Aquarius, some of you are already making smart choices. Oh my gosh, you have to share with us what it is that you're doing in your life to keep yourself in that energy. So we have an upgrade, a leveling up coming up in your life, a higher frequency. This is you ascending. This is you elevating. Okay, so we're balancing things. It's really important that you keep things in alignment as you're juggling and moving up in vibration. And I feel things are going to get a little bit tough here. It's not an easy up climb. That's what you're doing, is you're moving up. And that upward climb sometimes can be a little bit challenging. It could present obstacles, right? We can go through something that we weren't thinking about or planning. It wasn't a part of our path, and it just kind of shows up. Usually when this happens is when you're about to hit that next level. I've experienced this in my own life. I usually get sick before something happens, and then I have to plow through that energy and keep on, like I rest in between. I definitely take care of myself, but then also I'm like, okay, I got to stay. I've got all these things I have to do. I'm going to get them done. I'm going to heal myself as well. So the extra things that I do, then I just kind of put them aside. I don't carry them up that hill with me. I put them down. I'm like, okay, we're going to release this for a bit. I'm going to juggle a few things and make sure and sometimes that doesn't happen for us, but as long as we're trying our best, that's all that matters, right? We're going to stumble and fall here because I don't know how many of you have climbed a mountain. If you have, that's a confirmation coming in for you mountain climbers or hikers even. They're letting me know that some of you really enjoy hiking or mountain climbing even. You have to be prepared. And sometimes you have to think quickly because you just never know what might happen. Sometimes it's unpredictable. It's dangerous, right? You're in the wilderness. Anything can happen there. So this is the energy that some of you might be feeling in your life, and Spirit wants you to tap into your inner strength and create some balance in your life. Like when you're making choices or decisions, is it aligned or balanced? Is it in balance? And if it goes out of balance, you have the power to create balance around it. It's how you show up in it, the way you show up prepared for this energy, tuning into your intuition, making sure that any kind of thoughts that are overwhelming you, emotions that are overwhelming you, you're working on releasing them. Emotions come up because they're valid. You're meant to feel them, but they also let you know that it's time to tune inward to see where this energy is coming from. Okay, so that is the Two of Pentacles here. Now, I'm getting some of you, I don't know if you've purchased a new car. I'm getting two wheels. I don't know what color this car is, but they're showing me a red car. Okay, so maybe you've been seeing red cars recently, I don't know, but they're showing me wheels and red car. This could be a real car that you drive. This could be a car you saw. This could be a toy car. This could be a picture of a car you saw somewhere, but it's definitely coming in a red car. That's really interesting. And I don't know if any of you are thinking about, I'm seeing you in the woods. I don't know if you have a home in the woods, or you're thinking of living off grid, or you're wanting to build something to do with homes and wanting to actually share it with people online, this is coming in as a really good idea for you, especially if you're today watching and this has been on your mind or you're already doing this. And it doesn't have to be on YouTube. It could be just you kind of working around the house or building. This is actually very good energy for you, especially if you're in line and in tune with it. And if it's something that lights your fire and you're hungry to create it. Right? So they're just letting you know that you're going to elevate here. You're going to see a lot of success. And those of you that are watching, you have the power to create success. So right now, Spirit is calling you over the next couple of weeks here to create some balance in your life, especially the areas that feel like they're out of alignment. And when you create that balance, you're going to find that everything starts to fall into place. It's almost like everything you desire, you're receiving it. It's coming in many different ways here for you. And as you're receiving these, resources, these connections, these opportunities, we have one that is really big here. And this could be anything for you. So those of you that are experiencing this new energy in your life, you can share with me what that is in the comment section below. So the Ace of Pentacles, we have this beginning opportunity, a new experience in your life. And this opportunity is asking you, okay, what kind of a commitment are you willing to make here with me? You know, I'm here, you're seeing it. So what kind of energy are you willing to commit into this? Because you have to take this seed, understand what this seed is, know what it needs in order to grow and grow it at its fullest potential. So it bears fruit and it's a win-win situation, right? So anything you could do with that fruit. But this Ace of Pentacles is asking you, what kind of energy are you willing to put into this? Remember, we need the right kind of soil. We need to know how much water this plant needs, how much sunlight it needs, and anything else, right? And how long and how many times a day you have to tend to it. This is the same kind of energy. So right now, I feel Spirit is asking you to make a commitment somewhere in your life with something that has come in, that is calling you, that is pulling you towards it. You're feeling the pull towards it. It's a magnetic energy, and you're emitting energy right now, Aquarius, where you've called this into your life. It might be showing up in a way that you're not recognizing. Right? So again, if you're wearing a lens that is working against what you desire, whatever belief, whatever thought you have that is even close to working against this, like, oh, that's too hard. Or, I don't think I can do that. Oh, like as if that would ever happen for me. I want you to throw those out the window and I want you to focus on this and if you're not into that, like if it doesn't pull you, then maybe that's not meant for you, right? Maybe it's something else. And this is where we explore. So as everything is aligning for you, exploration here is also key because you're going to find something. This is a golden nugget. And the word golden nugget has been coming out quite a bit in these readings. And, this year is really going to be super powerful for you where, because there's a heightened intuition, we can connect with that heightened intuition and receive messages and information that we need in order to actually tend to the seed and plant it. It's a time for you to start planting seeds. Spirit is saying, plant those seeds in that garden. What kind of garden are you growing? Visualize yourself life as a garden. What kind of garden are you? Right? What is it that you're trying to grow and how are you nurturing that? How are you taking care of that? Are there any weeds there, right? You have to tend to that garden as well. So gardening is coming in because perhaps you're a gardener. Maybe you work with plants or flowers. Maybe you're an herbalist, right? These are all coming in as confirmations here. And an opportunity to really see success in your life. Those of you that have been desiring to experience success in the form you wish to experience it in, this is actually coming in for you now. So they really want you to release any kind of weight, any kind of baggage that you're carrying, and anything that isn't serving you right now. So whenever I look at the areas of my life that aren't serving me, I sometimes, it could be things that I watch or things that I eat that I know make me feel sluggish. I release those from my diet. Or, if there's too much time I'm spending socially where I'm like, you know what, this is great. I love connecting with friends, but I'm going to schedule it in and spend more time on what's actually important rather than neglecting it and not seeing it grow and then feeling awful about it or feeling like whatever you want about it, right? Then you get that lens on, that energy that doesn't feel good. So Spirit is calling all of us to really balance and center ourselves and bring ourselves back to this energy and look at what we're trying to create. Okay, what is this I desire to experience? We've got an opportunity. I can right now. And what I'm getting here also is an identity shift. Like I'm getting some of you changing or shifting your identity in some way. It feels like a reinvention of yourself. This is very powerful, and you sometimes need to reinvent yourself in order to experience your desired reality, because you're just not the identity you need to be in this experience, in that experience that you want to bring in. So I've experienced this in my own life. I had to change parts of myself, and it was, implementing good habits, getting rid of negative things, these kinds of things, right? Those are hard to do, especially if you enjoy sugar things like me. I love gummy bears. Actually, I quit. I haven't actually eaten gummy bears. I actually did it. I actually quit. I haven't had them in 2-3 months now. I didn't even realize that. I haven't even, so see that? Bringing yourself into the present moment to see how far you've come, right? So I really feel that there is a new opportunity that is showing up for you. You're definitely seeing it, and you're thinking it. It's in your mind. When it comes to your mind, that mind, that's where everything connects. There's something coming to your mind that you're wanting to do that is bringing you like this feeling like, oh, that would feel really nice to actually experience. That feeling, oh my gosh, just like, it doesn't feel extremely happy, but it just feels really content, like really, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know if any of you experienced it. You could share with me how you describe this feeling, right? When the right thing shows up and you all of a sudden are connected and everything just makes sense. And sometimes things happen and throw us off course, but you've definitely felt this. It's coming in for you, and there's something pulling you towards it. This year is going to be very powerful for you, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and pull a soul mirror oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook here. Let's see what more Spirit wants to share with you through this deck. So we are getting forgiveness, withholding, and releasing. It's time to practice forgiveness. Okay, there's something or someone you're holding on to, something that you need to release out of your life. What is this, Aquarius? Okay, so something you're holding on to. It's time now. They're saying it's now time for you to let it go. This is going to lift a huge weight and create space for what's meant for you. So the message here is when you forgive, you embody empathy, which strengthens your ties to the universe and yourself. Now is the time to embrace forgiveness, for it is the key to a life filled with love, growth, and purpose. Forgiveness is a process of letting go of that which no longer serves you. By embracing forgiveness of others and yourself, you lovingly embrace peace, hope, and gratitude. Forgiveness also allows space for growth through non-harmonious and clean energetic channels, feeding into the lightness of your everyday experience. Choosing to forgive surrenders us to the grace of acknowledging our humanness, which is brought to light through the external mirror of another. To truly forgive is to delve deep within and let each piece go, tracing every corner of the residual pain and replacing it with light and unconditional love at a soul level. Now, this comes with a reflection message, a journaling prompt. Feel free to write this down. So, what motivates you to forgive? What can you do to overcome your internal resistance to self-forgiveness? How can you take action to embrace forgiveness for yourself or someone else or the larger forces at play? All right, so the energy of forgiveness. Very important to practice forgiveness. So let's go ahead and close with an angel number. So if you're seeing angel numbers or repeating numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So completion, the number 9. This is the year we are in, is the number 9. So there's things that are coming to a completion in your life. Okay, so the message here is promises are being fulfilled for you. So some of you are coming to a point where you're reaching that pinnacle, reaching up above that point. Ebb and flow in life. They want you to flow with the ebb and flow of life. You're going to see yourself achieving goals, and some of you are beginning again somewhere, right? You've reached this level It's successful. Now you're moving on to the next thing. So you're beginning again somewhere. So the number 9, this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.